Jumping into the number 5 spot of the top 5 best gaming headsets for the PS5 Pro is the JLab Nighfall, coming in at a price tag of $39.99. If you want to check out any of the 5 headsets in this video, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. But let's talk about the JLab Nighfalls. The Nighfall's sound quality is impressive, with an exceptional frequency range, delivering deep bass and well-tuned trebles at this price point. There's minimal muddiness, and the mids are clear. For the price, they have excellent sound quality, way more than you'd expect for 40 bucks. The mic quality is also solid. Take a listen.
This is the mic test for the JLab Nighfalls. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
And that is how it sounds. Now, build quality here, it feels like its price point. It's light, mainly made of plastic, and it just feels kind of generic. However, the design here mimics higher-end headsets, and that plays into the comfort. The mic arm, on the other hand, is fixed. It doesn't feel great, and it's very plasticky. You can push it up and down, but you cannot turn it at all. Everything here is hard plastic, and it feels kind of cheap. However, the overall durability seems fine, except maybe that mic arm, so make sure you have it up when you're kind of moving it around. But comfort here, it is absolutely exceptional. The leatherette ear cups are incredibly soft and pillowy, and the wide top band evenly distributes weight. The only downside here is that the leatherette can get a little bit warm, but it's really not that big of an issue. And obviously for connectivity, well, you gotta plug it in, but that's not too big of a deal. But if you have a little bit of a bigger budget and you want a wireless headset, well, let's move on to the number 4 spot, which is the Razer Barracuda X, coming in at a price tag of $99.99, but it's very typically on sale, so check the links below for current pricing. I believe right now it's like under 80 bucks. Sound quality here is well balanced, and it has strong low-end response. Bass is punchy, but not overpowering. While the mids and trebles are clear and well defined, the directional sound here is spot on for gaming. It's very enjoyable, not only just for gaming, but also for music. And the Barracudas also play well into, well, taking out the mic and just using them as normal headphones. They're also very low key, so they work great for music like that. The mic quality though here, well, it's decent. Take a listen.
This is the mic test of the Razer Barracuda X's. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, clear enough for your friends to understand, but nothing incredible. It is wireless though. The build here strikes a great balance between durability and style. It features metal bands, a plush leather headband, and breathable fabric earmuffs to keep you cool during long gameplay sessions. The mic here feels premium, it's easy to adjust, and stays exactly in place. Yeah, that's good. The comfort here though, well, it's excellent. They're quite light at only 250 grams, and the plush headband provides great support. They're comfy for extended gaming sessions, even with glasses. Now, the nice thing with this is because they're kind of skinny, it's really great for sitting against the couch with a high back or a chair. So if you're just gaming with your PS5 Pro in the living room, these are really, really good. Mix that with the durability. I think if you don't have a crazy big budget, but not a tiny budget, this is probably what 90% of you should get. For connectivity, most of the time with the PS5, you're gonna be using it with the USB Type-C dongle, but you could also use this with a 3.5mm connection or Bluetooth. So when you want to use them as headphones, well, you have that as well. If you're looking for a one-size-fits-all, not just for your PS5, but anything, music, or if you have a PC, it's gonna do all of them. That's why it's just so dang easy to recommend to everyone. But if your budget is even bigger and you want a very premium headset, let's move on to the number 3 spot. And that is the Logitech G Pro X2, coming in at a price tag of $249.99. However, these offer excellent sound quality, with the trebles being well balanced, as are the mids, and this has deep bass. They're both great for gaming as well as really good for music. These have excellent spatial awareness for footsteps and other in-game sounds that you just won't hear with cheaper headsets, as these drivers are just, they're really good. For the price point and the drivers that these have, these are pretty much perfectly tuned. For the mic here, it's got a plus on it. But this is how it sounds.
This is the mic test of the Logitech G Pro X 2s. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
And that is how it sounds. But how is the build? And well, yeah, it is absolutely luxurious. The build here is top notch. Logitech delivers a premium feel with thick adjustable metal bands, luxurious stitching, and a robust ear cup support. The cables here are slightly coiled and durable, and the machined metal logos add a very sleek touch. Not just that, but if you don't like the leatherette earmuffs, well, they have cloth included for free. It just comes with these, which is sick. Now, comfort here is extreme. The top band here is all the leather, and so are the earmuffs, which are so freaking plush and nice to put on your head. Ah. That's nice. Even after long gaming sessions, there's no fatigue, even with glasses. I've only started wearing contacts a lot very recently. I used to wear these all the time with glasses, and they are great. They may look large, but they're not too heavy at all, and because of the big ear cups, this really adds to the long-term comfort. Now, like the Barracuda X, you can not only use this obviously with your PS5 Pro with your dongle, but you can also use this with Bluetooth, so you can do it with your phone, or you can do this with a wired connection. So if these happen to run out of juice during gameplay, just plug in a wire to your controller and you're good to go. But obviously, because you can take out the mic, if you want to just listen to music and use these as headphones, they look like actually like legit really high-end headphones. But if your budget is even bigger and you want to take your audio to the next freaking level, well, let's move on to the number 2 spot, which is the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pros. Coming in at a price tag of $349.99, but pretty typically a little bit on sale, so check the links below. These have phenomenal audio quality. Both music and gaming sound incredible, especially after slight EQ adjustments. You can make these things sound crazy. The clarity in the trebles and mids and upper range is impressive, with better bass than the G Pro X2s. In-game footsteps are easy to pinpoint, explosions hit hard, and the music has a more emotional depth to it. The overall sound here is awesome. Now for the mic quality, well, it's a pull-out mic, and check that sucker out. It's like shiny. Take a listen to the mic test.
This is the mic test of the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Wireless. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
And that is how it sounds. Now the build here, well, it's top notch. This piece up here, yeah, this is a solid piece of metal. It's plastic on the other side, but this whole piece is metal. The ear pucks here, these, yeah, they're metal. You can also pop these off and customize them. Check it. Pop them off, and you can even get different colored ones, which is pretty cool. Mix that with the elastic headband and the plush earmuffs, and then finish that off with the retractable mic, and this is a very premium experience. Now, you also have the hub here, which is really cool, and it's mainly made of plastic. It feels solid in your hands. It's got quite a bit of rubber on the bottom. It obviously has the screen, which is very cool, and adds to that premiumness. But obviously, this is where the battery is charged, because you have a battery. So you go into that right ear cup, you pop this off, and then this is where your battery sits, but it comes with two. So you take that out, take your new battery, pop it in, snap that back on, so basically you never run out of battery. Because as soon as you put that new one in, well, you just slide this one in here and now it's charging. When you want to get it out, take it out. That is a very good design. You'll literally never run out of battery. Also, the volume knob here, well, it does have kind of a dead spot, which is literally my only complaint. This is actually made of metal, so it does feel very premium. Now for comfort here, well, it is extremely comfortable. The leather earmuffs mixed with that headband. The headband's the biggest part. The elasticness really just like perfectly sculpts around your head. But the more I wear these, the more I like them, and actually the more comfortable they've gotten. I absolutely love these. Yeah, that's nice. Now again, if you want to use this with music and just use them as headphones, push that mic in there, and you can use this with Bluetooth with your phone, a 3.5mm connection, so if these do die and you somehow forget to charge your battery, you can always just plug them into your controller. But obviously you plug the hub in, and that acts as your 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle, but you can actually listen to music or anything via Bluetooth and the hub at the same time. So two different things, one headset, That's really cool. But let's say audio quality over everything is what you want, and you want the best functional headset with your PS5 Pro. That's in the number 1 spot. That is the Audeze Maxwell, coming in at a price tag of $299.99. These beat out the SteelSeries Nova Pros, and depending on sales are about $50 cheaper. For sound quality, these 90mm drivers offer top tier sound quality. They get loud quickly and are very punchy, especially in things like explosions in game, and the upper range frequency here is absolutely crystal clear. The mids are great, and in-game imaging makes you feel like you're there. The bass here is reserved by default, but adjusting that in the EQ via the app essentially unlocks its full potential. With increased bass, these truly shine, especially wirelessly. For lossless audio, you can plug these in, but the wireless experience is probably the best on the market. These are perfect for both music and gaming, especially with that amazing separation and very clean bass. The only downside to that is where something like the Nova Pros or G Pro X2s or the Barracuda X would be great as headphones for just listening to music, while these also would be, because of their size, weight, and overall extreme build quality, it wouldn't be as good for leaving the house. But just around the house listening to music, great. The mic quality here is decent. Take a listen.
This is the mic test of the Audeze Maxwells. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
That is how it sounds. At 490 grams, these are a heavy headset, but, well, it's surprisingly comfortable. That surprises me every time. This has the thickest metal headband up here and all metal adjusters here that are thick. I mean, this thing is a freaking tank. The swivel here also feels very premium, and the top band here is this thick like leather. I think it's real leather, but you can adjust it, and when you do, it sculpts your head very nicely, and that's what disperses all 490 grams so well. It's impressive. For connection, you can use the USB Type-C dongle, or you can plug it in with a 3.5mm connection, either to your controller or really actually anything that has a 3.5mm connection, as well as using this with Bluetooth and with a full battery. This gets 65 hours of battery life, which is very impressive considering 90mm drivers. But again, if you're going to check out any of the 5 headsets in this video, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. But this is a consumer tech review, and I'll see you guys in the next video.